fear of war in Iraq, Senator Barack Obama opposed it. All footage of this 2002 speech have been lost, save for the 13 seconds in which no other politician is mentioned. And now, almost 11 years later, after billions of dollars have been poured into this project, of which almost nothing has come, his words resonate more than ever. And it's for that very reason that I, Danielle Richardson, of Year 9, am now going to perform this speech. Good afternoon. Let me begin by saying that although this has been billed as an anti-war rally, I stand before you today as someone who's not opposed to all war in all circumstances. The Civil War was one of the bloodiest in history, and yet it was only through the crucible of the sword and the sacrifice of multitudes that we can begin to perfect this union and to drive the scourge of slavery from our soil. I don't oppose all wars. After September 11th, after witnessing the carnage and the destruction, the dust and the tears, I supported this nation's decision to hunt down and to root out those who would slaughter innocents and intolerance. And I would willingly take up arms myself to prevent such a tragedy from happening again.
Or in all circumstances, and when I look out over this crowd today, I know there is no shortage of patriots or patriotism. What I do oppose is a dumb war.
What I am opposed to is rash war. What I am opposed to is the cynical attempt by Richard Pearl and Paul Wolfowitz and other armchair weekend warriors to shove their own ideological agendas down our throats, regardless of the costs in lives lost and in hardships borne. What I am opposed to is the attempt by political hacks like Karl Rove to distract us from a rise in the uninsured, a rise in the medium, in the poverty rate, a drop in the median income, to distract us from corporate scandals and from the stock market that's just gone through its worst month since the Great Depression. That's what I'm opposed to. A dumb war, a rash war, a war based not on reason, but on passion. Not on policies, but on politics. Now, let me be clear. I suffer no illusions when it comes down to Saddam Hussein. He's a brutal man, a ruthless man, a man who would slaughter his own people to secure his own power. He has repeatedly defied UN resolutions, thwarted UN inspection teams, developed his own chemical and biological weapons, and coveted nuclear capacity. He's a bad guy. But I also know that Saddam poses no imminent and direct threat to the United States, nor to his neighbors, and that in concert with international communities, he can be contained until, in the way of all petty dictators, he falls away into the dustbin of history. So for those of us who seek a more just and secure world for our children, let us send a clear message to the President today. You want to fight President Bush? Let's finish the fight with Bin Laden and Al-Qaeda through coordinated, effective intelligence and a homeland security program that involves more than just color-coded warnings. Those are the battles we need to fight. Those are the battles we will willingly join. Against ignorance and intolerance, corruption and greed, poverty and despair. I'm not opposed to all wars, but I'm opposed to are dumb wars.